Because guys pick up on signals. So this woman comes down like that.
She's straight from your
she just come out the shower. You're like, okay.
She's straight from your
And I'm coming over, so what are you setting? You setting the traps? I don't know what was going on because there was nothing between us prior to that. So I didn't read anything into it, but I was going. Guys we're the last one to pick up on stuff. Y'all already set stuff up before we even get there. Listen to her. So then I'm thinking, well, I don't want to make a, I don't want to pass it, but I don't want to make a move too. So yeah. What happened? So then.
Are you taking?
Now this is
we live.
This is the part that comes in like you really one of those suspense movies. So she said, I'm going upstairs to change. So now I'm thinking,
because I was going upstairs.
do I need to? Is she trying to tell me? So I'm saying I'm gonna sit on this couch,
right?
Because my mama told me about these fast girls. When they start coming to the door like that, and then they start changing while they know you downstairs.
This is something we would have never heard.
So
never come over.
I'm pumping the brakes right now. Right. I'm pumping the brakes. You hear something, but don't follow it. Don't follow it.
No, he didn't go.
Cause see, I was a changed man. I done talked to the Lord.
Look,
so
he done been married twice, and now he worried about some fast
and so you learn from your past mistakes. You don't keep doing the same stuff, so you don't pick up on the same signals. So okay, pump them brakes, stay where you are.
Because we were what?
And this is what I said. I'll find out when she come back down what she dressed like.
And I was dressed.
She was dressed in clothes.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Amen.
Oh, Buddy said no, that's not the end of the story.
Not the end of the story. So we sat there and we talked and had a great time, really beginning to know each other a lot different than from work and even the purpose-driven mission down to Atlanta. And so we began to see each other a little different. But I still ain't seen her yet. I ain't seen her. I ain't seen all this. I ain't none of this. Because it was all up here with Crystal.
Right.
From the time of my first getting to know her, it was all up. I didn't know she had body. Because I was always talking to her face to face.
Mine.
Yeah, so we had such a and you talking about somebody that's really I had a past. So I know how to get in the game at any time, but this wasn't the time, and I didn't go to the guy side of it. The testosterone, I kept it at check, and so. And we had a nice conversation. She ate. I think she didn't eat everything because all this was here. She couldn't. She, lost the appetite or something. I said, I brought all this food. Well, I eat it tomorrow. Crystal, I eat it tomorrow.
Eat it for breakfast.
Yeah. So as now this is the part. So now we get to the door. There's always that challenge at the door. What's going to happen when we depart? So
now we're listening.
Look
So now I know this is the moment of collecting each other's feelings right at this point. Where we gonna go from here?
Yes.
I leaned in to kiss her and she froze right there, and I kissed on the forehead.
Are you blushing?
It's your heart.
Oh.
Crystal, how was you feeling?
Got a phone call when I got home too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what she asked.
Right, just checking on you. That's how we do. That's how we do.
Because I didn't check any other time.
So that was the start.
Now,
In the
okay.
story. In the story.
That was the
In the
start.
sto- Okay, so we'll fast forward. So
I can get some macaroni and cheese.
So after that, how soon did you ask her to marry you? After that day?
Ooh, nervously. Right about where your couch is in there. Everybody listen to this?
Yeah.
And your audience is no more.
Right about in that couch in there.
I just want a little bit green.
I knelt down and asked her. I had never shaken so much in my life. That has never. I've been married twice, so this is nothing for me. But with her, it was totally different. Now, to hear the spiritual side of this, when I took her to my house and showed her my house, home, kids went out. We wasn't exchanging kids' conversation and stuff until we saw what we were going with the relationship. And so, kids emotionally, so we didn't, I didn't see Buddy Garmin, and she didn't see mine until we decided where our relationship was. Matter of fact, we went to the fair soon after we came back. We went to the fair and she brought Buddy and Carmen, and I brought Alice and Jessica, but they didn't know we just, hey, how you just meet up and just pass it through. Oh, were you here? Well, let's just walk with you. See, they didn't know.
Y'all didn't come together.
No, we didn't come together.
Oh, interesting.
Now we just so happened to.
I thought we did ride down
No,
there.
we did not. No, that was the next year, bro.
We were married.
We were married by then.
Bless your heart.
And so we just so happened to meet. They were more excited about the fair, and it's all Alex and Carmen, saw Jessica. So it was like, okay, well, just friends. So they didn't think anything of it. So I brought her to my house, and she was kind of looking around, and she said, "You know what? You're a neat freak." I said, "But I'm living by myself too." When you live by yourself, ain't nobody else gonna clean up, boo. And who makes the mess? So anyway. And so I heard this voice just like y'all talking. It said, "Ask her to marry me."
Wow.
And I turned around and I said, "Crystal." And she said, "Huh?" And I just said, "Nothing."
Listen to Uncle, it was the Lord.
That
They've been
was-
together a long time.
that was-
But how long did y'all date though before you asked her?
Oh, no.
They knew each other.
What, like a year?
They knew
No.
each other before they
Really?
We were married. Let's see, that was
Oh, they worked
September.
with each other.
We were married in
You heard
November.
about the fair, so the fair is usually the last week of September going into October.
Yeah.
We were married in November.
And when did y'all drive down to Atlanta?
That was in
In
September.
September.
Oh,
That was just before Carmen's birthday. As a
Birthday.
matter of fact.
so y'all only dated like 2 months?
Yep.
Oh.
A good 2 months.
Oh. Look at Uncle. He's like, oh, Lord.
But
Listen, when you get up a certain age, it don't take that long.
but see, I heard this.
2 months. I know that's.
I heard what I knew pushed on my spirit. And I mean, it was audible. It was. I said, she didn't hear that. And then I had to go in denial because of what I had already been through, and I was already hurt. All I was focused on was my kids, me finding more about who I am before I even got in. I didn't have any relationships. I said, "Oh, y'all got problems." So that's how I kept my distance. I kept my distance to myself, saying everybody else had problems, so I could work on me. So I didn't do anything. And what I did start doing was cleaning up all the acts and the people that I had hurt. like my ex-wife, Jackie, was one of them. And I went back and apologized for what we failed in our marriage. Did the same thing with Pam. I was cleaning up some stuff. God was working with me at a deeper level than I ever knew existed, because I said I didn't know what it was.
He's so awkward.
Because I had to admit to myself that I did not really have all the skills that it really takes to be a man. I came out of my own denial because I learned how to be a man in the world, but I did not know how to be the man that God wanted me to be. So my communication was trying to find that connection. And when I found out those connections, then the other parts started coming. It started falling in place. And so, I just kept everything else at the head. When I talk, it's at the head. And anything, my eyes will go lower there. Even when I see women on the street, stay at the head. They got problems. You don't want nobody else's problem right now. And that's what I did. And so out of that came her. She's got a story to tell about what she was going through. But it was interesting, after we got married and we began to share certain things. And that's that part what I knew that God had asked me to ask her to marry me. This is what I told God when she left and I took her. I said, God, I walked around my house. I said, God, you have got to be crazy. I said, because I just got out of something. I'm just getting myself together. Who am I? I don't want to mess up another life. Because every encounter, whether it's good or bad, whether it's their fault or our fault, somebody's going to get messed up out of it. Somebody's going to leave wounded. Sometimes both of them. So I said, I did not want to encounter that. That's a lot of weight, because that's the kind of stuff that that's going to follow me. Whether it's today, tomorrow, anything. Those lives, girlfriends, even in high school, I even started finding some of them say, hey, I'm sorry what I did. I really wanted to clean, because see, sometimes you have to look at self.
Yeah.
And I always say one of the key things that and this is me, and I tell this married couples, one of the key things when God has truly forgave you and you've been forgiven, you can tell anything about any sin in the past and be as open and honest to anybody about it. I don't care who it is. But if you don't, it's always somebody else. You're always the victim. When you get out of that victim mentality, God has some healing y'all won't believe. I'm just saying. It ain't my mom, ain't my dad. I had issues with that, but so what? That's part of growing up and how we look at life. But I had to get back to what was it? What is it for me? Wow, what do you want me to do? And that was hard. That was really hard. So anyway, this woman came home. And after went into all that denial. Now I'm really seriously, because I thought I was fasting and praying. I really went into fasting and praying. I mean, literally, denial. I lost weight. I know it. I know I picked it up then. but I went into fasting and praying. I ain't talking about just 1 or 2 days. I'm talking like days. Really would not eat. I was just so consumed about it that what was being asked of me, because Krista had 2 more kids. That means that's 2 more kids of responsibility that I have to fit in. You just don't be a man and not have these responsibilities, knowing that that's a part of her life. And so when people come into other folks' lives, they have to assume that you're gonna be a part of that and how that's being affected. I know my girls were hurting. I know my boys were hurting. So the next person come in my life had to assume that there's a lot of hurt going on, and those kids were gonna be protective of their father, just like her kids would be protective of her. That's just natural. But how it worked, I got involved in this. Well, I was going before I met Crystal. Power prayer. Me being a Catholic, we don't really do a whole lot of oratorial prayers and all like that. You have scripted prayers, a lot of it. Left me, I started going more to Mississippi Boulevard, and I started getting involved in a lot of men Bible studies, and I started getting involved in what they call Our Power Prayer on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. And they go up to almost 10 o'clock. They pray for 2 hours. And I started listening to the intensity of how these people were praying. I was so amazed by it, you know. And I would never pray, you know, audibly, but I would just listen to it. And so that became also my mindset for, you know what, you need to do a little bit more open yourself up. You know, it's good, you know, to capture you kind of okay with the inside, but now I began to open up, you know, be proud of what I was that God made me, while I'm still trying to develop this mindset of what God has made me as a man and define that. Still ain't got it all down, but you know, I'm 61 now, so you got something else for you. And it's interesting that part of my life had to happen because I couldn't. The things that I counted on my man was I was heavily involved in ministry. I had good mentors there because they tried to, you know, talk to me. You know, this is the way you should go. This is the way you should go. It's okay that you have those outside mentors to talk to you, but it's nothing like when the Lord talks to you. It is nothing like it. And I tell particularly Joseph, you know your agreement with God. You can talk to anybody you want to, but you know your agreement with God. And so I was in agreement with God that I wanted to change my sights on what God wanted me to do. And I stuck with it. Meantime, Sister Brown here had a story to tell me too. And I didn't know all the things that she had went through with her ex-husband. I didn't, because I was always encouraging her in the past about, especially in our friendship and relationship, about where she should be. Where she should be in support of whatever was going on in her life. And I remember I said, no, you know, because one of the reasons why, and don't y'all start hating as soon as I say this, I was not, remember my background's Catholic, okay? I'm gonna put that disclaimer out first. I wasn't feeling no Church of God in Christ.
Have we heard that before?
I done seen that
Many times.
I done seen that. I done seen the movie. Got reviews. And so every now and then when I used to see Crystal, and I'm digressing all the way past before. When I used to see Crystal, she'd be going to church at GCT for
Greater Community Temple.
From Bible prayer, I'm going, who goes to prayer at 12 o'clock?
Wednesday prayer.
Yeah, she used to go there.
Wednesday
I was going,
I go at lunchtime.
I was going, no. So, you know, she was so wrapped up, Church of God in Christ. I was like, but I was not going to have it. No way. Because I was Catholic, and you know I was trying to learn what new path God had for me, so I didn't see that. Sure didn't see that. Wasn't even looking for that. So the conversation of religion, you know, finally could enter into our relationship as to where we were going to be worshiping. So when we did get engaged, and as we, you know, brought aboard the kids, because see, we made our agreement about where we were taking this relationship. Ms. Brown wanted to wait for the first of the year.
Yeah.
She wanted to wait till the first of the year.
I tried to get you to wait till the first of the year.
And I said, this is what I said. I said, God said now. To get married.
But you know, when God told him, he told me also. And it scared me. That's when I started fasting. We were fasting and didn't even know the other one was fasting, and I would just share a scripture with him. And he would look at me like,
That's what I just
the
read.
same scripture. You know,
Wow.
We were fasting, and you know, I learned to fast. Don't tell folks that you're fasting.
Right.
That's what we
And we didn't know it.
And I was like, okay, God, all right. Let's see. I'm enjoying being single now. I'm finally at the place where I'm enjoying being single, you know, because we were doing the newsletter. We had just started the newsletter at church. Yeah. What is it? In whatever. And so I started, when God said that, I was like, well, Lord, I don't know. So I had already made up my mind. I said, okay, well, when he asked me, I'm just going to say, let me think about it. But when he got on his knees and was shaking, and I said, it yes came out, and I was shaking. I think we both cried.
I don't, cause see, I don't do that. I don't do that emotional stuff. You know,
This is new to us.
Oh, we hadn't heard this before.
See, I don't.
That was 19 years ago. Sunday.
This is a good Thanksgiving.
That's why Thanksgiving is our favorite holiday, because we got married right after service, and Renee McCright was like, Brandon had announced it because no one really knew we were dating or anything. They just
Oh
said,
Lord,
that was funny.
When we were going through the pre-marriage council with
Oh, that was
Brandon,
funny.
that was so funny.
Because Brandon was
And actually, some of the things that we brought out, still is our problem today.
Which is, think y'all should have been Catholic?
No.
You should have been Ellen there. What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Which one? Oh, my hair. It sure was.
He said something about your head?
No, Brandon did, because I was always pulling my hair in a ponytail.
Oh, to fix it up?
No, because I couldn't.
So what he say?
He said, what did he say? He said, little minor things, you can make big, major things out of them. And my thing was like, well, how does my hair look? And it was pulled back, like cat lick pulled back. I had long hair, I think.
You did.
It was long.
You did.
But I wouldn't do anything with
You
it.
wouldn't.
I just.
She didn't. She
She
didn't.
got a man before you.
Yes. Yes.
And that's one of the things I told Brandon.
I combed my hair.
I don't
That's
come
one
with
of the
it.
things. And so Brandon asked, he said, what do you think gonna be one of the problems of y'all marriage when y'all get married? I said, her hair.
And I've done all kinds of styles. I bought teeny weeny clothes for afros, twists, locks.
No. I said, why don't you fix your hair like your husband would like it?
I tried it. It wasn't working.
Yeah, but I like it. She doesn't.
And then he's one of these. Come on, let's go. And I'm like sitting there trying. It's not curling.
Then she won't start changing styles.
That's me.
All right.
But it's like somebody who grows the hair that don't like the hair. You know? It's like, yeah.
And she does not do my hair too well.
She better do anything to do her hair.
Yes.
She didn't like to do what children's hair.
No, I told him. I said, Carmen, you're gonna learn quickly how to do your hair. She learned at what, 5 or 6.
Yeah, cause see what was happening. Cause see, I was doing the girls' hair, my girls' hair. I was doing the ring curls. Yeah, I
Now,
was
Alex
letting them
was
braid
fine.
and doing ring curls.
Yeah.
That was Cause see, I took them to the. I just figured anybody can do that, I can do it too.